morning, grade 5th. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good at your home. Class, we will continue our block 22, that is machines in our daily life. Okay? And our last topic of this block is machines people use. Okay? In our last class, we had already discussed about the lever and the classes of levers, right? Do you know what is a lever? A lever is a simple machine that is used for lifting heavy objects, okay? And what are the three kinds of a lever? Three kinds of levers are class 1 lever, class 2 lever and class 3 levers, okay? In class 1 lever, fulcrum is in between the load and the effort, okay? Example may be scissors, seesaw, etc. Okay? And in class 2 levers, the load is between the effort and the fulcrum. Okay? And you take the example of nutcracker or the bottle opener. Okay? Now, in class 3 levers, the effort is in between the fulcrum and the load. Okay? And examples may be stapler, fishing rod, our hand, ice tongs. These all are the examples of class 3 levers. Okay? Now, for today's topic, our aim is to explain that different machines are used in different professions. Okay? And our keywords are machines, profession and professional. Now, moving towards our activity part. Many people use some machines or tools to make their work faster and easier. Okay? Like a dentist uses forceps, our mother uses tongs to pick up hot things or to make chapatis. Right? A painter uses brushes, sprays. These all are the tools that are used by some particular persons. Okay? So, what are professionals? People who do a particular work like a tailor or a painter is called a professionals. Okay? And the work they do is called their profession. Like a painter is a professional and the painting part that he does is a painter's profession. Clear? Have you understood what is the difference between professional and profession? Clear? Okay. So in this picture, you can see there are some tools. Okay, these tools are used by the carpenter. Like the tool you can see, measuring tape, tri-square, G-clamp, hand saw, hand drill, nails. These all are the tools that are used by the carpenters. Okay, so carpenter is a professional, and when he has to make anything or the furniture he has to make, he will use these tools. Okay, now this in this picture you can see some tools also, right? Like tailor's chalk, like measuring tape, hand sewing needles, pins. These all are the tools of a tailor, right? In this picture you can see some tools also, like grape hoe, like lawn rake, like a spade, trowel. These all are the tools that are used by a farmer. Okay? In this picture you can see some tools also, like wrench, like jack, okay, like a screwdriver. These all are the tools that are used by a mechanic. These tools are used by the mechanic to tighten the screw of a wheel of a car or to make puncture of a wheel, right? These are the tools that are used by a mechanic. Okay? In this picture also you can see some tools like polishing paste, high speed hand space, low speed hand piece, and mouth mirror. These all are the tools of a dentist. Okay, all the professionals have their different tools. Okay, so you can say that dentists, doctors, painters, gardeners, farmers, mechanics, these all use different types of machines or tools to do their work, right? Now moving towards our activity discussion. Our question number 1 is, what does a tailor use to make clothes? Do you know tailor uses different tools for making or for swing the clothes, right? What are the different tools that a tailor uses? Your answer will be, a tailor uses scissors, needles, thread, scissor done. These are the tools that are used by the tailor for stitching any cloth. Clear? Our next question is, what does a carpenter use to cut wood and put two pieces of wood together? What other tools does a carpenter use? Your answer will be, carpenter uses hammers, nails, saw, screws. Okay? These are the tools that are used by the carpenter. Okay? Our next question is, what does a farmer use for farming? What are the tools or machines that are used by a farmer? Do you know? What are the tools? A farmer uses plows, shovels, grape hoe, spade. Okay? These all are the tools that are used by a farmer. Okay? Now tell me, what does a potter use to make pots with a clay? Have you seen a potter? When a potter makes a pot with a clay, what are the basic tools that he uses? The tools are wheel, knife, spatula. These all are the tools that are used by a potter for making any pot. Okay? For making any utensil by the clay, he uses different types of tools. Right? By the help of all these tools that different professionals use, they are making their work easier and faster. Okay? So, what are these tools? These tools are the simple machines. Okay? And when these simple machines are put together, they form a complex machine. Okay? Now, moving towards our generalized discussion. Our question is, how do people decide which machines to use? As you can see that a tailor uses scissors, needles to stitch a cloth, right? A car mechanic uses jack to lift the car, right? A wrench to tighten the screws of the wheel, right? So, I'm asking that, how do people decide that what type of tool or what type of machine they have to use? Do you know the reason behind this? Think about it. Your answer will be, as gardeners use lawn mowers to cut grass, right? Sweepers use broom to clean. Cooks use various tools for cooking, like they use frying pan, they use spatula, right? So each machine and tool is made in a special way so that it helps the professionals to do their job easily, right? Each tool is made up for the special professional, right? and these tools are helpful for the professionals to do their job easily and by taking less time. Clear? Now, moving towards some higher order thinking questions. Okay? Our question is, why do people use different kinds of tools? Do you know the reason behind this? Why people use different kinds of tools for performing different type of work? People use different kinds of tools and machines because different machines do different things. Okay? And each job needs to be done in a special way, right? As a mechanic is doing a different thing and a carpenter is doing a different thing, dentist work of dentist is different, right? So they all need different types of machines for performing their work, right? Machines or tools make their work easier and faster, so people can do more work using a machine, right? Each machine is made to do a particular work. For example, we can take a hammer. A hammer is made so that it can drive a nail in the wood, right? And if we take example of wrench, a wrench is used for tightening the screws, right? So different types of tools has their particular work, okay? And that's why they are used by the different professionals, okay? As we take example of tractor, tractor is used for farming, okay? Dentist, and there is no use for of tractor to a dentist, right? So by this we can conclude that different types of machines or tools are used by different types of professionals, okay? So this is clear to everybody that what type of machines do different types of people are using, right? Do you know the different types of tools that different types of professionals use, right? As hammer, screw and saws, these are used by the carpenters. Tailor use scissors, needles, threads, right? These all are the different tools that are used by different professionals, okay? Clear this topic? Do you have any confusion? If you have any confusion, you can ask me, okay? You can write down your confusion in the comment section. I will definitely answer to that, okay? Now, coming towards our question of the day. Your question of the day is, which machines does a car mechanic use to fix a punctured tire? Do you know what type of machine does a car mechanic use to fix a punctured tire? You have to answer this question in the school year, okay? Don't forget to answer your question of the day, okay? Now moving towards our homework question. You have to complete your S4 in workbook, okay? And you have to complete your PQ 7 and 8 in the same notebook in which you have completed your PQ 1 and 2, okay? I hope you all are completing your homework in time, right? In the live class, I will check your homework, okay? So be prepared for that also. Okay, class? Thank you, class. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.